So here's the shit. Help me math the math, or help me make it make sense. This is a disclaimer of some sort. Like, I'm on my way somewhere, so my GPS may interrupt. If it does interrupt, you may hear it. I'm just letting you know. You may not hear it. I don't really know how the shit goes, but so the math I'm trying to math, or the shit that I'm trying to get to make sense, is if someone hurts you, right, does something to hurt you, how is it that you either blame yourself or even ask yourself, what is it about you? What is it that you did? Why me now? This is my point with all this shit, because sometimes I be trying to articulate a certain way because I don't want to be offensive, but you know, we peoples at this point, so I am free to express myself, right? And I just want you to think about that, because maybe it's just a part of the process. Maybe we have begun to normalize some shit that we shouldn't be normalized, such as blaming ourselves when somebody do something fucked up to us. But that's some shit we need to unnormalize, okay? We need to find a new way to math the math and to figure it out. Sometimes we can't figure it out because some bullshit can't be explained. Some bullshit you ain't gonna be able to relate to, because you're not that type of person, because you don't have that type of heart, because you don't carry that type of energy to be able to understand some bullshit whack shit that somebody done did to you. So as much as you would like to make sense of it, you probably won't make sense of it, which is why you're left in a state of confusion. So I'd like to advise you just to take your time in the healing process, because healing is a lifelong thing once you decide to do it, right? It's kind of like Pandora's box. You heal something and then you realize how you got in that situation and some other shit open up. But the point is that maybe nobody necessarily wants to go through it, but it's imperative that you go through it in the road to living your best motherfucking life, to being the best version of yourself, so that you can always have access to the best of everything. And you know, so getting back to this shit, right? Some bullshit you're not gonna be able to understand. You know, when you get in a confused state, you may ask for clarity from the universe, from God the Creator. You know, you ask for clarity. It doesn't necessarily mean that you'll always get it, because again, like I said, some bullshit you just ain't gonna be able to understand, especially when you don't carry that type of energy with you. But on top of that, when you asking for clarity and you don't get it, sometimes it really wasn't no motherfucking reason, because the reason, whichever the person may give or whichever may come out or whatever, you know, you come to conclude, it ain't motherfucking reason enough. It ain't motherfucking reason enough for somebody to hurt you, disrespect you, put you in a bad predicament, cause the fucking breakup, the violation. It was nothing that you could most likely have done differently, and there's no conclusion that you can arrive to that would explain away the reason for the raggedy shit that they did to hurt you. So let me put this motherfucking bug in your ear. Stop trying to make that shit add up. Stop trying to make that math make sense. It ain't gonna make no damn sense, baby. Now, I know we went to school. We was taught a certain type of math. And the math that we was taught have us to it's basic traditional math, you know, and things are either adding up or it's subtracting, right? But when you're doing any type of math, whether you're adding, subtracting, multiplying, division, whatever it is that you're doing, and that shit is coming out to not making no sense, stop trying to wreck your damn brain over somebody else's bullshit. Because what you doing is, you not staying in your motherfucking lane. You stepping over in they motherfucking raggedy shit where they trying to get it to make sense. They know it don't make no motherfucking sense, but they trying to get it to make sense because they trying to save face. They trying to save either their reputation. They trying to save their motherfucking ego. Don't get caught up in somebody else motherfucking shit. Somebody else motherfucking ego. And don't motherfucking blame yourself. So unnormalize, okay? Unnormalize people, unnormalize blaming yourself for the shit that people do. When you start on forgiveness, when you start on the road to healing, stop letting the first question be, please, I'm asking, a roundabout question to the way that you blame yourself. Stop asking, what is it about me? Why did they, he, she do this to me? What did I do wrong? Did it ever occur to you?
In half a mile, continue straight.
Okay, I don't know if maybe you may have heard that, but my GPS was talking and I just tuned in. Have it ever occurred to you, right? Let me give you another perspective. Instead of just asking, let me give you another perspective. Have it ever occurred to you that if you even have to ask yourself, what did you do when you know you didn't do anything, that it's not even the fuck you? You're asking yourself, trying to understand within yourself, what is it that someone else did to you? You're asking yourself, or God, or the universe, what did I say? What did I do? Knowing motherfucking well you going through the chain of events in your motherfucking mind, in your heart, you replaying everything. You know what happened. You know what happened. You know that for the most part, your intent was pure, your heart was real, you had a belief system in the person that you love. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have these fucking people make you feel like it is something wrong with you, and don't question yourself. Don't question the journey of that the Creator have you on, and don't question yourself. Don't question the Creator about yourself, knowing that He didn't set you up to be a certain type of person. Knowing that how much you love and care for this particular person, family member or otherwise. Knowing how much you love and care for this particular person, you would not put them or yourself in a predicament to lose each other, to disrespect, or to have any ill feelings. So why would you then turn around and ask yourself or the Creator, what was it about me? It ain't you. It's them. What makes you think it's you at all? Now, whatever they bullshit, raggedy ass fucking reason is, if you're able to understand it, well, that's good for you. But oftentimes we're not able to understand it because we can't understand somebody else's bullshit that they got with them, no matter how much we loving them. We can try to relate. We can try to assist. But if their intent is to cause any type of damage or hurt or harm to you, a person of a divine nature, a person who is sure of who they are, is not going to be able to understand that. That is not a love language. That is not a relatable language. I never believed that pain is love bullshit. I never believed that shit. Because it was beyond my fucking thought process to understand how the fuck could one equal the other. It just didn't make no fucking sense. If we talking about exchanging energy between man and woman, brother and sister, I'm talking about family, love. If love is a high vibration with good intent, good nature, purity, if love is all of these things, how in the fuck could pain be love? I just don't see the equivalence in it, especially when someone makes a conscious decision to do fucking wrong. We all wake up with a fucking chance and a choice. Some people, yup, the motherfuckers that we loving, make a conscious decision to do us fucking wrong. So I just wanted, to give that to you just to think about. I wanted to, just give it to you to think about, because I really want us as a people to begin to unnormalize blaming ourselves or even asking ourselves about somebody else's bullshit. Okay? So with that, I wish you a beautiful, wonderful, loving day. The sun is out today. It is bright. It is beautiful. And I wish you all the best. I wish you success in your healing.
In 0.1 miles, continue straight.
I wish you success in your healing. I wish you success in your health. I wish for you to be able to get where you need to be emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Because when you're dealing with trauma, that shit could
Continue straight.
It could take a toll on you. So overall, I wish you well. And any time that you give me, I thank you and I appreciate it. And I just really, really want you to have a great day, week, and month. I will talk with you again soon.